This is a 5-gallon gas tank. Do you know how much it costs to fill this up? Well, let's see. The national average of gas is around $3.88. You take that times 5, and you have about $20. I don't know about you, but my gas tank in my car is more than 5 gallons. And for me, every time I fill up, and that's a lot of money, it adds up fast. Which most concerns me is that America doesn't have control on gas prices. This concerns me. Does it concern you? As an American, I don't like to see the gas gauge go to the E. And since we are dependent on other countries to get gas, you never know when the prices of gas may just go up. The problem that we face as a nation is that we get gas from overseas at a high price, which we really just have oil right next to us, which we could just tap into and get that oil and convert it into gas. America uses a lot of oil because we are a highly industrialized nation. I'll tell you the problem that we have with currently, and I'll also suggest a solution that we could use to implement to help solve this problem, sensitive to the U.S. social, financial, and political parties. So let's head to the pump, because America, that's you and I, need oil. We need oil in our everyday life. When you just walk around, you see it being used all over. The problem is that we use too much of it, and we don't have a reliable source to get it from. And since we get it from across the ocean, it makes us look dependent on other countries to get it. We need a way to stop buying it. According to Green Lifestyle 2011, we have spent over $46 billion on foreign oil last year. That is $875,000 a minute. If we could put that money into a different solution to get oil, I think we'd be better off in the long run, and we won't be so dependent on foreign oil. But until that day, we're going to have to keep throwing our American dollars across the ocean to them. So, how can we fill up the oil coffers of America rather than sending it overseas? My solution is to build the Keystone XL pipeline. Most of you might be wondering what this is. Stated by Press TV 2010, it is a 1,700-mile-long pipeline running from Alberta, Canada to Texas. This pipeline, stated by FOE.org 2011, would produce 900,000 barrels of tar sand a day. Even though we would have to convert the tar sand into oil, it would be cost-effective, stated by Fool.com 2012. One problem, though, is that it is a multi-billion-dollar project, stated by NPR.org 2012. But we will get our money back because tar sand from oil costs about $23.50. And if you get oil from across the ocean, it is around $90 a barrel. The difference there is less, and we could put the amount there into different solutions or to convert the oil. Another place where we could use help is the U.S., or another place where it would help would be the U.S. job crisis. According to Investopedia.com 2012, it estimates that it would employ around 13,000 people, and another 7,000 in manufacturing, which would be like building the pipes to get ready to ship to the pipeline. For the American economy, that would be really helpful because it would start putting money back into the people's pocket rather than us always having to pay the government. Therefore, the U.S. financial debt will go down because we would cut the cost on foreign oil and start giving money back to the people. We could also use that money in different places to find either a solution or to cut the debt deficit. The third is that it would benefit the political, because the nations could start buying oil from us rather than us always buying oil from other nations. And if other nations would start buying oil from us, it would make us look more powerful, rather than as now we're buying oil from other nations, which makes us look less powerful. And if they wanted to, they could just jack the prices up and we would still have to buy it. Now that the tank is full, let's go inside and see what we have talked about. The problem that we face as a country is that we need oil. So what do we do then? Well, to build a Keystone pipeline, of course, and that should give us a good supply for the time being. So remember, next time that you're at the gas station, that if we build a pipeline, the price of gas should go down, and you won't see the dollar signs going up as fast.